It is a Monday night, 8 o'clock Eastern Time, our very first show. We are the Grave Guys. My name is Dominic Santasero. You know me from Real Talk with Dom and Near Death Experiences Back from the Dead and more. I have my friend here, who's my brother, with me in here.
I'm Craig Knapp.
Craig Knapp. We are the Grave Guys. So, Craiger, we've known each other over 20 years, huh?
Yep, long time.
We are paranormal investigators, and we just have a love for what we do in history. Tell us how we started with the Grave Guys, my friend.
Well, you told me about the graveyard down in Oxford, so me and Ash went down there and go look at it. Well, you can't see none of the damn grave sites, none of the gravestones. So next day I called down. I was like, "Hey man, you want to go clean some of these up?" I was like, "Yeah, let's go." So then that's when it started.
So it's crazy because what we do with these graves, I told him how comfortable this gravesite was in Oxford. Dustin, what's up, man? What's going on? You're going to like what you see here in a minute. So what we do is we find these graves that are military, Freemason, Civil War related, even if they're not like military related, if they're dirty from like the 1800s, it's history. And just it's like what Ashley had said. She's part of the Grave Guys. She's what runs the whole TikTok for us. Two brothers cleaning up orphan graves that have been lost and forgotten in time. And really, when it comes down to it, is when you're dead and our graves are dirty,
I'd want somebody to clean it.
Right. So we're doing something here for the families. We're
not
making any money on it.
No.
But we don't go in there with any kind of chemicals. No. We go in there with soap and water.
Yep.
Right?
Dawn dish soap.
Right.
And scrub.
Right up my alley. Love this for sure. Tom Alley saying, I already saw what you're going to show. Privileges of being part of the back. Yeah, Tom, for sure. Yeah. So tell us about some of these graves, Craig. I mean, you know, what you've seen there as far as like with barnacles and everything kind of growing up. Not barnacles, but like the algae.
The algae and the moss and all kinds of stuff like that.
Explain some of this. And towards the end, I'll show the pictures.
It's actually really cool because some of the stuff you can't even see none of it on it at all. You can't even read it. And then you start scrubbing on it a little bit. You can start seeing some words, stuff like that. And then once you start spraying off, it's amazing what you actually find behind it. It's the symbols, everything. It's crazy. I mean, we've found a bunch of Freemasons that we didn't even see the symbols for.
Right, and we're learning too as we go. I mean, the three chains, being a part of fraternity.
Yep. The FLT. There's the Woodmen of the World.
Right.
There's all kinds of different ones out there that we found.
We don't have pictures of this time of like the wood stack with the woodsmen, but we do have them. In our stock somewhere.
Yeah. But it's crazy to actually see them because it actually looks like a log just sticking out the ground, and it's all concrete, and it's insane looking. It's like, wow, it's amazing, you know?
Yeah, it's really it's great. And going to the cleaning part, like, you know, like I said, we use no chemicals and stuff like that, so we're like preserving the grounds. We're just using Dawn soap and water. I mean, and
a scrub brush.
Yeah, tell them about the contraption you made. So, like, you know, we're mobile. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I actually have this cooler cart. It has two wheels on it. It has a little flip down thing. You put your cooler on it. Well, I got that with my low cooler on it with water and soap in it, and then I have a bigger cooler in my truck for the water, and then we go back and fill up our pump sprayer with it. So we're mobile. We don't have to worry about getting no water, nothing like that as we're going.
So across the bottom here is where you can find this. So we're doing this on the TikTok. I wasn't familiar with that, so they brought it up, and it's very short videos of us doing. So you get to see us scrubbing. You get a before picture, you get the wash, you get the spray, and then you get the after. And it's actually cool because we're actually doing a little bit of history on it too. But that's how you find us on the TikTok. Tell us about this whole TikTok thing and how we kind of came about it with Ash and stuff.
I don't know all about the TikTok. That's all.
That's fine. But I didn't know about it either. And then, you know, I found out like people are viewing and stuff like that. So we're like, these stupid videos are coming out and people are getting views. We're like, all right, so let's do something good with what we're doing. And at the end of the day, after every grave that we do, we feel good about it. I'm actually going to show like a couple right now.
That's like the first one we did, and I didn't even know it till we cleaned it, and my wife posted the video of it. Well, the person was 110 years old. Somebody actually messaged us, said, "Hey, you know this guy's 110 years old?
Yeah.
This person."
So this is just a small grave that we did. This was a World War I veteran. So it wasn't the dirtiest thing, but as you can see, it was right there, and you could see the grass around, and we had pulled it. We cleaned around it and scrubbed it up nice, and we did our part as far as representing a veteran right there. So
Yeah.
that's just some of the things we do. I'll show pictures as we go.
Yeah.
And how do you feel every time that we leave there? I mean,
I feel at peace.
I do too. And it's like we go there. We spend a whole day technically.
Yeah.
Whether it's raining or hot as hell like it was yesterday.
Yeah.
And we go there and have a good time. I mean,
yeah. And I think one of the weirdest things though is like how some of these families are connected in these graveyards. And for some reason, them graves are attracting us to them to clean them.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah. You go back to the paranormal part of it when you think about it. And it's like, we've got here the Perrys and the Proctors. So, I mean, we don't know these families, but for some reason, all these graves are being connected.
What was that last one I did? Let's see. Crothers?
I think it was Carruthers, yeah.
Yeah. And that one, we actually cleaned that one. And then we took our profile picture at his dad's grave that we were both standing by, which
I'll show that right now, too. We actually cleaned that. We go into here.
Which was a hell of a coincidence.
This was Craig and I. This is our profile picture. This was the Carruthers father. And we cleaned it up. Of course, the stone is what age, but if you see a close up of it, it's nothing but the algae on it. And take our time scrubbing
it. Scrape it too. Also, get some of that moss off before we actually scrub it.
Absolutely. So, with the future, what are we doing with the future, my friend? Like as far as where we're going and what we're doing?
I'll just find some more graves.
Yeah.
And we get permission from every spot we go to. We make sure we get permission, so we're not intruding or trespassing.
That's actually really important because when families might think, "Hey, are you guys like
Yeah, we're not out there trying to mess up somebody's headstone, not like that.
Right.
We're bringing back the respect to them.
Right, and we're not breaking and entering, for likes and follows.
No.
I mean,
no.
The other day we're sitting out in front of a graveyard. Where were we, in the Ocala Forest? And we waited for a phone call.
Yep.
Then we went in there and we got it. So we got a nice scrub on that one. Found a Marine?
Yeah, and he was lost in the Mediterranean. Never came back home.
Actually, I think I got that one here too. Let me see if I got that within the brands. I'll show that to everyone.
That one right there, dude.
This one?
No, down.
Down?
Yep.
That was it right there.
Yep.
So as you can see, it was full of algae.
Yeah.
Probably nothing to take care of a couple of years, right?
Yeah.
Or so.
But brought it back to new.
Yeah.
Pretty much. It's
like
legible though.
Yeah, we go in there just to clean them up and just bring a little history back, and we hope we make the families proud at least. What we're doing for people who maybe what did he say when I was on the phone with him the other day, right? The guy from that graveyard. He had said that he only takes care of those grounds, and he lives in Michigan.
Yeah.
And he comes back to to clean it every once in a while. So he says, I absolutely appreciate what you guys are doing.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, by all means, you have full permission to be in these graveyards.
Yeah. Even the one we did down here in Oxford, I actually talked to the owner.
Kelly, what's up? Thank you.
And
much love.
They were cool about it. I talked to the owner. He's like, oh yeah. I was like, man, there's tons of history back there and stuff like that. We just want to look at it and check it out. And we're just cleaning the graves. And like, oh yeah, by all means, you have full permission. So I was like, that's cool.
It makes you feel better too, because you got people creeping in there, and think about this. Like if you go to Dustin, thanks, friend. I can see your comment right there. That's awesome, man. Well done. As a veteran man, I sincerely appreciate you taking care of all the vets like that. I'm going to show you some other ones here in a few too that you'll appreciate.
Yeah.
When it comes down to it, you have people that go into graveyards. They whether it's they do drugs and get drunk because it's cool in a graveyard. Like let's go to a graveyard and have fun. No, we go there because it's peace, it's honor, and when we get permission from the owners, we don't worry about the cops getting called on us anymore. Like, what are you doing here? We're cleaning graves. What are we going to go to jail because we're cleaning stuff?
Yeah,
it's just not happening.
No.
And there's he does rock. He's awesome. Off the cuff. He'll be back shortly. BB3 TV. It's a brother. But yeah, it's just a satisfying feeling. So let's get into it. We're only going to do about a half-hour show tonight, so we're not going to do an hour every time or nothing. We're not here to boast. We're just here to showcase what we do, and you guys all go follow Grave_guys on TikTok, and you could find the videos and see how it all kind of goes down. But there'll be some other things in the future too when we spice it up a little bit, being paranormal investigators. Maybe we'll do like a little talk to the grave, see if we get anything. You never know. This guy is endless, but as long as we're doing our job as far as cleaning and showing respect to the person that's no longer here, we did our job.
Yep,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and even we've had some people on TikTok following us and saying they have a bunch of family members that live there, and they love what we're doing, and they're following us on TikTok also.
So let me show a couple. So being here in the South, we have a lot of Confederate graveyards. So when I go up north, I'm going to do the same because of the Civil War. I mean, it's a huge. I mean, this is one of the biggest things in American history. So we have a lot of Confederate graveyards, and we go in there and clean them all off. This is one here. Also, if you see the symbol there, that would be a Freemason as well.
Yeah.
So we get to learn. I mean, when you look at that grave, you walk by it, it's black as can be. You can't read it. I mean, now we've cleaned it, showed respect to that individual who's
and the sun's going to clean it also as it's going. It's not going to be.
Yeah, and the sun will bleach it naturally for sure.
Yep.
And then I'll go through some of the recipes real quick. I mean, when you look at this grave here, you can't see. So when you look at that, you would never know that's a wreath just by walking by. I mean, that's years of just damage from weather and age.
Yeah, and it's under the oak trees with all the moss, mildew, and all that stuff on it.
So when they're clean that one up, go on to the next one. As you can see, black as can be. You would never know there's a bird there. Yeah. I mean,
and that's an infant.
Absolutely.
And we don't just do all military. We do
like I
whatever
said,
needs to be cleaned.
For sure.
It's not.
And there's a World War II veteran right there. So we found him, cleaned him up.
100 years old, which is cool.
This one here, as you can see, 30 as can be.
Yeah. This one's 110 years old.
Go to here.
This
one we saw already.
Yeah.
And then this was Craig actually found this one by a tree. I mean, like literally the tree is over this person's grave, and it was almost like forgotten. So we cleaned it up. Some of these you can't see me right now, but I'll show you in a minute, but visually. But yeah, I mean, we did pretty good. Here is the scan that you could find us. What we'll do is we'll put this on the BB3 site. If you have trouble finding the grave, guys, just scan that and it'll bring you right to our site. But yeah, so that's just some of the work that we do. We plan on doing more. My mom says, great job. That's awesome. Yeah, actually, for sure. I see a Gettysburg trip with these guys. That's for sure. And like I said, with Craig being here and me going up north, I plan on going to the Union graveyards as well and actually bringing that history and finding some World War II there. Vietnam. We can't find anybody Vietnam so far.
I think we might have found one.
I did. I didn't see it, but if we find it, I mean, we're gonna hit that for sure. Yeah. There's Carol. What's up?
Yeah. There's plenty of graveyards around us that we're allowed to go into. So
for sure. And like I said, this is just a portion. I mean, we already have about
7-8 videos. Yeah, because so far we still have a lot more, but
each graveyard we go in, we just don't what do we do, about 20 every time?
Yeah, about 20.
Yeah.
So we make a lot of footage in one sitting.
Yep. And even if it's not footage, if it never reaches the light of day, it's still we clean those graves.
Yeah, that's it.
So when the family goes there, be like,
and we took care of somebody. we do videos, or we only take pictures of someone we clean. It's like
what's
just
up,
to
Sid?
do it.
What's happening, brother? It's part of our family right there, Sid Ryder.
What's up, bud?
Inner Demons Media right there. Check him out. We'll share everything he's got. That's fam. But yeah, so what the future holds is nothing more than we're just going to keep cleaning, possibly amp it up a little bit by doing a little bit of paranormal investigation with them, but nothing that's going to disturb anybody. Like just do everything clean and right to order. Craig's going to maybe have a couple guys with him. I may get a couple guys with me up north, and we just want this to grow. And I think in the end, what we really wanted to show everyone is like take some time, like in your own cities or towns or wherever you may live, just
Mhm.
go take a day and just go watch some graves and go learn something. I
Yeah.
mean, you'll feel so much better.
Especially if you like history. And because
Yeah.
there's you find tons of history out there.
I mean, like, really, when it comes down to it, like, I'm gonna be so blunt with this, like, truly blunt. Don't spend your money on beer. Don't go to the bar. You ain't got to go to a restaurant. Grab a couple friends up and say, "Hey, let's go do the right thing today." Right?
No?
I mean, it's. I mean, we drink a couple beers at the graveyard. We have a
Exactly.
couple.
Yeah, we have a couple
and
beers.
We're not
Hanging
bothering
out
anyone,
and just doing it.
We're just literally doing the right thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that's it, man. That's what the Grave Guys represents.
Yeah.
And we're not going to do this every Monday. We plan on checking in at least what did we say, every 2 weeks, maybe once a month,
something like that. Yeah.
And but you could find this every day on the TikTok. You can see our progress and all the process of what we do, and then find a little history if you're interested.
Yeah.
But Gregor, we're at the 60-minute marker. We did we got it all pretty much out there. I'm gonna play a couple commercials. We got our good buddy Chaos. I'm gonna do a little bit of a little advertising here. We're gonna go check out Chaos.
Hey, it's Chaos Sunright. Y'all go check out my new popcorn, Cinnamon Chaos, at goodstuffskettlecornemporium.com. And don't forget to go follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. See you guys later.
Absolutely. Check out Chaos on the Sideshow on the Sunday night. Chaos and Squeaks, for sure, and some more ahead. Check out Taryn with the Paranormal Brew, Dustin with Off the Cuff. You could check me out on Thursday nights, probably every Thursday night now, with Back from the Dead, the near-death experience, and more. I'm going to do a lot of paranormal investigations on there, plus people who have died and come back and speak their stories. We have Dom and Tom's World coming back on a Friday night. Of course, we got Sid Ryder with us. Check out all his work that's coming up. We got the Savage Ladies of Metal. That's going to be the end of the month on a Friday every month. They will do their thing. We got California Dreamin' on a Monday night, I believe bi-weekly, and so much more content coming. We've got some jewelry shows coming. BB3 TV, the home for variety entertainment. Krager, on to the next adventure.
Yep.
Grave Guys.
Huh?
Love you. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Check us out. If you have any questions or whatnot, always write us. You can personally message us. Rebecca, that's awesome. Hi, how are you? There's Kelly right there saying, "May I ask a question?" Of course you can. All right, we got a few. About 5 years ago, I found out my family bought all the land from bay to ocean in New York and built a town, Rockaway Beach. I met a historian and author that loves the Holland. So I met her in New York, and I went to the graveyard where the original matriarch and patriarch. All right, so what would be the question here? Like, all right, okay, are buried. All right. The stones, all right, here we go. The stones are broken, filthy, etc. But it's all in a fence. All right, so here's the thing. Since you don't have an opening and locked, okay, and wanted to go clean. All right, so Kelly, my best bet, do you have a phone number for this place or any way you could contact the landowners? You could probably find it within Google, possibly. I don't know.
Yeah, Google the cemetery.
Yep. Your best bet is to get a hold of them first. I would not recommend just going in there to clean. If it's all locked up, it's got to be locked up for some reason.
Yeah.
They won't let us access. Kelly, well, you know what? Maybe I can help you with this.
Do you have family members that are in there?
Well, wait a minute. Can you give me the name of the graveyard? Can you personally message me that? And then maybe I could try to get a hold of them for you. And maybe this is where we could link out and work together with this. But I would love to help you. It's a disgrace to this family that created a great town. I get it. I totally get it.
Yeah.
I completely get it. So let me do what I can to help you. Let's find some phone numbers. Yes,
Yeah.
the ones that started it all. I get it.
That's
Personally message me.
yeah.
I would love to, and thank you. Absolutely, Kelly, and thank you for I noticed that you like and insuring us, and you're gonna do the right thing too of what we're doing.
Mhm.
So just personally message us, and we'll try to get you in there. And I'll be up north anyway, so shit, I might just meet you there. We'll go together.
Just don't jump no fences.
Yeah, no jumping fences. We don't recommend that.
Uh-uh.
But let us know. Let us know how we can help, Kelly, and we'll be right there for you. If anyone else has any questions, we'll stand here for about another minute, and we'll just go with it. Okay, I'll call New York. I'll call. Cool. Yeah, and see what you could do, and please keep us posted.
Yeah.
And all the work you do,
Yeah.
share it to us, and we'll share you out there
Yep.
for
100%.
sure. You guys have a TikTok follower. This is Tom's Road. That's awesome, Tom. Thank you for sure. And share us out, brother.
Yep.
A little too disabled for. Oh, no worries. No worries.
Mhm.
Dustin, right there. I just went and followed your TikTok. I'll check out your vids tomorrow. Thanks, brother. Thanks.
Yeah.
Share it out, and there's a lot of good things happening.
Yeah.
I'd like to get with you in Gettysburg. Maybe we could clean some graves there together, Dustin.
Yeah.
You and I.
You'll enjoy the videos.
Absolutely. All right, guys. For BB3 tonight, I want to say on behalf of there you are, Gloria. Hey, how are you? You always trying to help others. Go for it. You're damn right, Gloria. That's what we're here for.
Yeah.
And it's all about family. Whether it's different shows, variety. I mean, that's what it's about. It's about pushing entertainment. It's about pushing the right thing, and it's about having fun doing it as well and following your dream.
And you don't gotta be allowed to be helping somebody either.
Absolutely. Good night, Kelly, for sure, and definitely keep in touch with what we're doing. Hey, Rebecca, see, they're all popping in now.
Yeah.
Rebecca, what's up? You got to hit me up with that near death so we could get you on the Thursday night show. Dustin, for sure. I mean, let's definitely plan that when I'm there. I'll be there. I believe I was supposed to be there like 2 weeks ago, but things got postponed, so I'll be there for sure. I believe I'll be at the Gettysburg Bash, so we'll plan it out no matter what. And we'll go visit Tom's Park, Serovia, and everyone go check out. This is Tom's World on YouTube. Like, share, and follow it for sure. Get him a lot more subscribers. He wants to hit a certain goal. He takes care of this place. It's amazing. He appreciates history as much as we do. So check out This is Tom's World. Rebecca, check out the Grave Guys too, as well. We go to. Rebecca's my friend. She's really nice. All right. So anyone else popping in? Because we're gonna head out for sure. We're actually at the 30-minute marker. And right now, as soon as we get off, everyone go over to Paratalk Radio. WLFEDB, Psychic Cindy's on with Ted Van Son. Paratalk Radio is on right now. Go check them out for sure. I'll be on tonight, Real Talk with Dom, 10 o'clock Eastern p.m. I have Christina Westervelt on tonight from Interstate Paranormal. It's going to be an interesting one. She's a very nice girl, paranormal investigator. So definitely check that one out. Like, share, follow, subscribe, and most importantly, enjoy BB3 TV. Everyone, good night.